ban unnecessary cars from our roads. Well done, Brent, for that, and for allowing your workers to skip 30 minutes of work for this. But it's not enough.
Oh no!
And they know it's not enough, so they're drawing up an action plan in November, and we all need to feed our ideas into that. Apparently, Mo told me this morning, there are going to be at least 3 citizens' assemblies. We asked for this, so we need to use it. I'm here today representing the 2,500 members of Brent National Education Union. Why do we care about this? Because we think we should spend more time teaching about our environment instead of squeezing it out of the curriculum with literacy and maths and stats. And because the children we teach and the members we represent are being literally choked with bad hair. Our children are dying of asthma and our members are off sick with asthma. And because many of the children we teach in Brent are climate refugees. The greed for fossil fuels and depleting natural resources is triggering wars and disasters in which children are innocent victims and collateral damage. And then we try to pick up the pieces. This is why we care as educators. But you all care as humans. We just all need to get better at showing we care. And it's Greta's school students who are teaching us how to do that. And that's why we stand alongside them today. As Greta says, the real power belongs to the people. So it gives me greatest pleasure to welcome our own Brent school strike student, Sean Cox.
So what I've kind of seen over time as part of the type movement is that you've seen kind of more individualist approaches to doing things. People say, get smart, meat, and we've been seeing a lot from gas companies, or you can just go vegan, and we've seen kind of people like Peter talking about, don't talk about climate, you've got around and stuff with me. This way? Okay. And of course, I'm not knocking those things, those are good things to do, essentially, if you can do them. But what it misses ultimately, and just like a full stop analysis of the movement, is that we live in an economic system that relies completely on exploitation. As you all know, exploitation of working class people, through their wages, through the work, but also exploitation of the very soil it's based on. We see that 71% of global emissions have been caused by the top 100 companies since 1980. We see that companies like ExxonMobil knew about things like climate change since the 70s, and instead of telling us, they funded this fake studies to try to tell us that it wasn't real, and then they built flood barriers around their own plants. And so, the way that we've always fought exploitation, and the way that we must continue to, is with the trade union movement, and it's workers on the streets and other elements of the masses getting out there and saying, we can't stand for this anymore, because we've got 11 years left now, and if we don't seriously change things, then we're doomed. And so, trade unions have worked seriously in the past. That's how we got the 8-hour day. That's how we got the weekend. That's why I'm not making this speech up a chimney.
Not yet.
Once we seriously build a movement, and thank you all for coming here. And once unions get together with students and other people on the street, we can seriously think about not just maintaining our planet in the way it is, but also making a more beautiful planet. As we said, our air pollution is ridiculous in our cities. I believe in Tower Hamlets, air capacity for children is about 15% on average. And so what this represents now is, the largest union intervention in our movement. And it's amazing. And so we can look towards, building a society where, ordinary people control our economy and make decisions about it democratically. And when we have that, we can seriously transform our society. We don't have to do this kind of self-imposed austerity that people on Sky have, fear-mongered about. We don't have to make everyone live in the cold. We can make sure all houses are insulated. We can make sure that public transport is freely available. And, again, it's free. And so, we can seriously change it. If we could get to the moon and we could defeat fascism, we could certainly do that. And so, thank you all for coming here and building this with us. Sorry, just one thing I want to say just quickly, that obviously you're not going to have to wait months and months to do anything else. On the 7th, the Campaign Against Climate Change Trade Union Group, got that right, and Extinction Rebellion are going to be organising an action on the 7th to show, trade union involvement, and obviously, if you must do to Rebel, having actions for October. So I'm so grateful to see you all here. Thank you so much for doing it, and I hope to see you as we can build this movement to make a better world and save ours. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming along today. It's really great to see so many of you out here. Without a doubt in my mind, we are here because we must reform in order to preserve, to create a new consensus, to create a better environment for both home and around the world. As Greta Thunberg says, our house is on fire and we must do more. It's inspiring to see so many people taking the lead on this, calling for more action, for more change. It's also great to see so many council colleagues out here today. Shoulder to shoulder, we will all have a part to play in the years to come. As a council, we've started. As politicians, we have listened to you. Although it's not going to be easy, we're doing everything we can. We have declared a climate emergency and we have committed to do everything we can in our power to work towards a carbon neutral authority towards 2030. We have travelled a long way in a short time. I'm really proud that we're stood in front of the greenest public building in the UK, our Civic Centre. That we've created a bee corridor with wildflower meadows in 22 of our parks across Brent. And that we're cracking down on the most polluting vehicles using our new diesel surcharge. And we're not done yet. We'll continue to be a laboratory for new policies, piloting road closures around schools during pick-up and drop-off time. And we'll continue to build the infrastructure to help people make greener choices, from cycle lanes to electric vehicle charging points. Do not let people say that individual choices don't matter. They do. Thinking about the things we buy, food, furniture, clothes, nothing leaves the planet without a footprint. We can all get stuck in, encouraging our friends, family and neighbours to make a change. This weekend, we will be showing you what change could look like. Working with communities and the Mayor of London to close 7 roads across Brent for car-free days. To create play streets and street parties. To imagine a world where the pedestrian is king and queen. But we need your support. I need your help and your backing to make this the new normal.
Thank you so much. Can I just ask the Friends of the Earth banner to come a little bit further forward? Because they've been flying this flag for climate change for many, many years. And it's taken us all a long time to listen to what they're saying. And they're absolutely right. And every decision that we make as politicians has to reflect our promise to reduce our climate emissions. Now it means that when we put our motion, when Labour put our motion in Parliament to declare that we're a climate emergency, we had some pushback from the Tories. Now we know that Boris strips off a layer every time he opens his mouth of our It doesn't mean we have to stop trying, we have to keep pushing the agenda. It also means that we have to make difficult decisions. Building another runway at Heathrow is not going to help climate change unless we have electric planes. And electric planes will not fly that far, so it's not going to work. So it means we have to make difficult decisions. It means our infrastructure has to be improved. It means that we might have to spend a little bit more money when we're building houses and extra buildings. It means we might have to spend a little bit extra money, but it means in the long run it's better for the climate. And then we've got to talk about everything we do individually. I shop locally. I almost never go to the supermarket apart from yesterday where I forgot my bag, so I had to put my shopping in my hand basket to the car to unload and then bring the basket back, an extra 20 steps for my 10,000 a day. But I'm committed to try and eradicate the amount of bags that I use. So it means that we all have to take individual steps. And if we all do the little things, it will help in the bigger things and our bigger objectives. So thank you everybody that comes out every single weekend. Thank you to all the school children that come out to campaign every Friday. Thank you to everybody who does that little bit to make a big change. Thank you very much.
Capacity, I'm an ordinary citizen of Brent, like the rest of you. But what I'd like to emphasize, in addition to underscoring what everyone has said today, is that the change really does have to start here with us in Brent, at the grassroots level, at the council level, and we have the power among us to bring about this change, to work with the council to have an articulated plan for transforming our local economy in conjunction with the regional, national, and international, and placing people first, placing a caring, solidaristic society first. As tempting under the current circumstances with Parliament prorogued to want to react and go back to the status quo ante, but I think we have to resist that temptation and seize the opportunity to move forward and achieve things that we actually haven't achieved before. It's always like a constant to and fro, back and forth. My father, who's a native Londoner, he survived the great smog of 1952. He was lucky, since he, as a child, had pleurisy, not to be among the thousands who died and the hundreds of thousands who fell ill. And of course our mayor understands this well, understands the problem of climate, of air pollution. And so it's tempting to want to go back to the progress that we made since '52 and say, well, that would be enough. But with the current government, we can't do that, right? We all know that the current government wants to re-smog our air. I speak advisedly. Yes, they want to re-smog our air. They want to end emissions controls. They want to bring back fracking. They want to bring back coal mining. And they want to end all restrictions on car use. So we have to resist that temptation and move forward and improve upon the status quo ante before they came into power. And this is an excellent start today. We'll march forward, and we'll build a vision for the future. Thank you.
Pleased to be here. I'm the president of the GMB HENDON branch, which is about 2,500 members, much like your union.
I remember.
Yeah. And I'm particularly pleased because this is likely to be one of the biggest demonstrations on climate change globally that we've ever seen. Now, it's been 30 years or so since various governments and scientists and others have started talking about how to deal with climate change. And in that period they've done quite a bit, but they haven't done nearly enough. For example, you know, the oceans are still rapidly warming up. I think it's last figures I saw was 40% warmer in the past 5 years. Ice is melting at a rate of knots, not just in the Arctic and Antarctic, but in the Tibetan Plateau and various other places around the world. And there's a significant loss of life because of hurricanes and storms. And CO2 emissions have increased by about 40% globally. Now, trade unions need to do more on this, and councils need to do more, although I'm very grateful that the council here has set up a climate emergency operation and is helping out on today's event. But one of the things I think, a lot of trade unions are getting their act together finally on this question. And one of the things that we need, in my view, is not just to have workplace reps or health and safety reps, but to have green reps as well. And to start those reps and the union negotiators negotiating with the employers to do a bit more to deal with the problems that are facing us. Because the problems that are facing us are extreme, and you know, unless something is done in the very near future, you know, we are all in trouble. Thanks.
Are you going to put me on?